So, Russell Brand, questions for you from bed, from the pillows. Most number of orgasms in one day.
It's a good question.
All right. After all this spiritual enlightenment, we've taken it up to the very heights of philosophy and learning, of theology.
This is the bit that will get picked up.
Yeah, exactly. This is the bit everyone's going to watch. This is going to get 2 million hits by tomorrow.
People like the data that is like this, that is salacious and a lower entity. See that woman? She looked like she lived in her own hair. It was like she lived in a burrow of her own hair. She's like a sort of a hair fox in a follicular burrow.
Yeah.
Do you think she means how many orgasms have I given other people in one day, or how many have I myself expressed in one day?
I think she meant the latter, but let's go with both.
Right. Well, I think that if you're having sex with someone, that person, and you're a man, that person's got to have an orgasm first, haven't they? Otherwise, you've not done your job as a man. So, that's the first principle that I will espouse. One time, a long time ago, when I was less enlightened, because I now realise that you mustn't spray around too much. Oh my God, she's beautiful. You mustn't spray around too much sperm because you need that energy for other things, for connecting to the higher places, the Kundalini energy that comes from here and rises you up to higher consciousness. Once in Dublin, 9. Now that was, and it wasn't even in a day, it was an evening. It was crazy there. What a mental night it was. I felt exhausted the next day.
Were you on drugs and things?
No, I wasn't, mate, on drugs. I was just after I come off drugs, I had a lot of energy that needed to go somewhere, and I thought, that way.
Right. And what about the other question?
Like whether or not with other people.
Yeah,
well, everyone. So that's at least 9 there, and probably others. Because you've got to make sure that everyone is happy.
Got to make sure that everyone is happy.
But I spoke to a woman recently. A woman of all people. 10 different blokes in one evening. I said, well, that's impressive work.
But I think it's less impressive for a woman. Surely they have a greater capacity for that sort of thing.
Because it's a bit sexist of us to think that, Josh. But we've got to get. Why are we so sexist?
Not sexist.
No, sexist. Well, when you're fucking these female and male tigers in the face with your aggressive sexist winky, I want you to think about your sexism.
I don't think there's anything sexist about love, about sex, about sharing a moment with another person.
I think you're a good interviewer. I think you're like a David Frost figure. I think you'll be okay.
That's a great honour. Russell Brand, a huge pleasure.
What's these? Books by Bastards. And now I'm in Books by Bastards. Maggie Thatcher.
These are all props. You open it up, there's nothing inside. No, that's not true.
Nixon.
Yeah, we've got lots of good books. You can help yourself. You can peruse the bookshelves before we go.
What's that? There's a letter in here.
Yep.
Dear Russell Brand, I'm a person from the future here to tell you that you and Josh will get gay married. Have a look at Josh's nipples. Didn't they make you feel a feeling? They did make me feel a feeling. And if I'm not from the future, how come I know that you were going to wet the computer? And that's from Little Baby Jesus.
That's incredible.
That's impressive stuff there from him.
Thank you for reading Little Baby Jesus' letter. Now,
he done that when he was a baby.
I know,
Even
exactly.
better. Actually,
I know. How does a baby know how to write? It doesn't make any sense because he's the son of God. That's
Did it in the manger.
All right, we've got to get out of here. Russell Brand, a pleasure, an honour.
Give me a cuddle.
All right, I'll give you a little cuddle.
Nothing wrong with
All right,
you.
Little cuddle. All right, thank you very much, Russell. There's nothing wrong with me. I never thought there was anything wrong with me.
Before, he was like, oh, I've got a cold. There's something wrong with me.
Oh, no, I do. Yes, well, I do have a cold.
Probably because you go around with your boobs out.